I've been in psychological guerrilla warfare at least since 2022, and maybe it's been since I've been investigated since 2020. Was that because I went on 4chan to see if Q is a psychological operation? I noticed the Rothschilds on 4chan, they said that we're going to run out of water and they're going to feed our kids salty popcorn to watch us suffer because they just want to see people suffer. And I've been suffering. And in 2022, like they wouldn't treat my pain. The doctor wouldn't treat my pain at the beginning of the year. And they wanted me to take my own life, but before I was going to take my own life, they waterboarded me in my sleep with directed energy weapons. But I went and sought help before I took my own life. And then on Memorial Day weekend, I got that Friday, I had a steroid injection. Dr. Govil gave me a steroid injection in my coochie for bursitis in my hip. It's the weirdest place to give me a steroid injection. And then I had a stroke that weekend and the hospital sent me home. And I had intermittent respiratory failure. And I said, hey, look, when you give me this bag with potassium in it, my respirations go up to 50. And he said, look, I'm not going to argue you. So I have a background in medicine too. He said, that's great. I'm not going to argue you. Stuck his hand on his hip and sashayed away and sent me home to die. And then I had a stroke that September and I had to argue to get an MRI. And they sent me home after like 12 hours in the hospital. And now it's the CIA, the NSA, the Secret Service, the FBI, and global intelligence are using psychological guerrilla warfare on the ground and on the internet on me. People get in my face. My community does weird shit to me. My neighbors threatened to electrocute me. And now they're using fear, obligation, and guilt on the internet. And it's people who claim to be my supporters. And they say shit like, you don't want to be the virgin without any oil, do you? They use fear, obligation, and guilt. That's narcissistic abuse. They put you in a fog. They put your brain in a fog. It's mind control. That's what narcissists use. And I don't, I've had enough. I really have. I don't want to play war today.